Maddie Barker, 32 aged woman, works as a bartender and Uber driver in Montauk, New York. Because she owes property taxes on a house she inherited from her mother, she is in danger of declaring bankruptcy after having her car repossessed. She agrees to a peculiar Craigslist posting out of desperation to keep the house. In exchange for a Buick Regal, her new employers, the Beckers, a pair of affluent helicopter parents, ask her to date their 19-year-old son Percy Becker. Percy's parents want to build up his confidence before he enrolls at Princeton University in the fall because he is shy and has no experience with girls, drinking, going to parties, or having sex. At the animal shelter where Percy volunteers, Maddie makes an attempt to seduce him. He mistakenly believes that she is trying to kidnap him after she offers to drive him home and pepper sprays her. Nevertheless, they decide to go on a date the next day. The following night, Maddie and Percy cross paths at a bar. Before going skinny dipping at the shore, a group of inebriated teenagers attempt to steal their clothes while they are submerged in the water. Percy cries out to be taken home as Maddie battles them in the bear. He jumps naked onto her car when she tries to leave without him, and they outrun the police. She tries to have sex with Percy, but he gets a rash from his anxiety, so Maddie takes care of him. Maddie and Percy keep going out, getting to know one another better, and developing a friendship. Both admit that they did not attend prom, so they recreate a prom night by attending a formal dinner. In the restaurant, Percy runs into a former classmate who extends an invitation to a party. He leaves Maddie to look for him while he attends the party after they disagree about their long-term plans. After taking ibuprofen and alcohol, she finds him. Percy admits that he loves Maddie. Percy informs his parents the following day that he intends to stay in Montauk with Maddie. His father rushes to offer her the car if she can persuade him to enroll at Princeton. Inadvertently, Percy overhears Maddie and his parents making a deal. He reveals that he is aware of their arrangement by inviting Maddie to dinner with his parents. Percy crashes her Buick into a tree, severely damaging it. Maddie and his parents argue over who told him about the deal. Percy tries to have sex with Maddie when he gets back. A betrayed Percy breaks up with her after prematurely ejaculating. Maddie decides to pay off her debts and takes the damaged car. She manages to save enough cash after working as an Uber driver for the rest of the summer to repair her car and save her house. Maddie tells her friends Jim and Sarah that she is thrilled, but Sarah questions whether she actually wants to stay in Montauk or if she is only doing it for her mother. The couple also acknowledges that rising housing costs are forcing them to leave Montauk for Florida. Maddie examines her life and makes an effort to right her wrongs. At a mixer in Princeton, she runs into Percy again and expresses her regret for betraying him. Maddie jumps on the hood of Percy's car as he begins to drive away, still unconvinced. Percy loses vision and sends the car careening into the water. The two make up as the car is being towed and vow to remain friends. In order to relocate to California, Maddie decides to sell the house to Jim and Sarah. Maddie reveals that she has adopted Milo, a former police dog who was addicted to cocaine and lived at the shelter where Percy had volunteered, as she drives Percy to Princeton later on while en route to California. During her entire journey to California, Maddie promises to call Percy,